Okay, so let's start with our discussion that uses of statistics types of data for the chapter 2 lesson 1. At the end of this section class, no, um, students are expected to enumerate and describe the uses of statistics, identify and describe the various type of statistical data, and lastly, describe the basic sampling methods for the data collection. Okay, so first now let's discuss what is the origin of the statistics now. So take note that the origin of the statistics traces back to the 70th and 18th centuries during the scientific revolution in the Europe, no, where it was primarily driven by the need for measuring military strength amidst the wars and political conflicts among cities and these states. No? And the statement or the statesman collected vital data on the soldiers, weapons, and resources to assist their military power. And the term of the statistics itself comes from the Italian word statista, no, meaning the statesman, and the French word statistique referring to the state information. Over time, the scope of the statistics expanded beyond the military concerns, not to include the population data, the taxes, the birth rates, and public records, becoming an essential tool for the governance and societal management. So it means po students, no, so yung statistics po is nagsimula po yan doon sa war conflict no in between the Europe no in the 17th and 18th century. So it means nagagather sila ng data kung ilang mga bala or barrel ba yung natitira, no? Soldiers, no? Gathering data ba, no? Ilang mga tangke, mga tools for the war. Yun po yung purpose ng statistics doon sa kanila. Then, syempre, meron po tayong tinatawag na evolution, no? Or tinatawag nating globalization, no? 'Di ba? From its beginning hanggang ngayon, no? So yung statistics not only for gathering data in the war conflict, no, and also for population, 'di ba? Meron tayong PSA dito, no, here in the Philippines. Ano yung PSA? No, PSA stands for Philippine Statistics and Authority. No, so yun, yung purpose ng PSA is to gather no the data of the population, no. Kung ilan po ba yung namatay, no, and yung nabuhay, no, 'di ba? And also that is taxes, no. Meron tayong mga taxes no in different government no even in the employees po meron po tayong mga taxes no the birth rates and the public records no here in the LGU po meron po tayong municipal civil parang office no so yung purpose dito sa civil register po no is to gather data no to gather data 'di ba meron tayong tinatawag dito na ah, mag 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 punta sila sa mga bahay no to gather data kung ilan bang mga families no yung nakatira sa kanilang mga bahay no ilan po ba yung mga appliances nila magkano po ba yung income per month no so that is the purpose of statistics okay so yun no and the origin of statistics is closely linked to the collection and the analysis of list of roster of data. No, meron tayong tinatawag na tallying, no, 'di ba? And such is information about births, deaths, and other demographic events, no. These early forms of data collection were essential for understanding the population trends and managing societal needs. As a result, the statistics became a tool for the governments to monitor the public health, allocate resources, and make information decisions. No? Over time, the scope of statistics expanded not to include a wide range of data analysis, contributing to its development as key discipline in various fields. No? Take note, no? Balikan natin yung public records natin sa COVID-19, no? So take note, saan po ba naghingi ng data yung government natin kung ilang vaccine ba yung gagamitin? 'Di ba in the PSA, no? Sila po yung merong mga latest data. No? Even in the campaigning period, kung malakas ba yung boto mo sa ibang tao, 'di ba? Meron tayong gathering data diyan, no? And that is statistics, no? Okay. And the uses of the statistic po class, no? It plays for the crucial role in organizing and managing data collection, no? And of course, to ensure that the information is systematically gathered and structured for analysis, no? Once the data is collected, okay, the statistics help in processing and transforming the raw data into meaningful information, and particularly about the population. And this process information is then communicated effectively, enabling decision makers to understand the trends, the patterns, no? And of course, additionally, the statistics allows for making inferences, no, about the population and predicting the future events and trends, and the behaviors, no, providing the valuable insight for planning and decision making. And that is the uses of the statistics po, no? Okay. And meron po tayong population and sample, no? So take note that the population po is parang ganito, no? For example lang, meron tayong wait lang. Example lang ito. Meron tayong white screen diyan, no? So example lang ha, maggawa ako ng illustration dito. So in this illustration po, no? So parang circle, no? So that is our population, no? Ah, So population po ito class, no? So in the population, meron po tayong mga data, no? Mga numbers, okay, mga respondents, participants, no? Pag dito sa ating population, pag kukuha lang tayo ng at least tatlong respondents, participants, or data, so ito, another figure, no? So itong tatlong figure, that is our sample, no? Yan. So that is the sample. So yun. No, so for example, no, you are the agriculture students, no. For example, meron tayong target na data, no, which is the banana plantation. So take note dito sa Tadiko, no, malaki yung very massive yung data, no, sa banana plantation. So pag sinasabing massive, no, na data, so that is population, no, kanang banana plantation. If you are getting no sample, so pipili ka lang kung anong district na gusto mong pagkanda ka ng study. No, and that is the sample. Okay, na gets po students. Okay. So yun, the in statistics, no, the population, it refers to the complete set of homogeneous objects from which the data is collected, no. For example, it could include all exam scores of student in department, of the weights of the newborn baby in a year, no, which may be collected by organizations like the NSA or the PSA and the Department of Health. And on the other hand, the sample is representative subset of the population. Used when collecting the data from the entire population is impractical. No? For example, yung medical technologies only collects a sample of blood, no? Not all of it, no? To examine the health workers. No? The purpose of sampling is to make inferences about the entire population based on just portion of it, no? Which is more visible and efficient, no? For example lang, no, for example lang, no, if we have kanang testing our ihi, no, 'di ba? Pupunta ka sa mga registered na mga medical technologies. 'Di ba usahay class, no, na magagalit yung ibang medical technologies pag medyo puno ang ihi nimo, 'di ba? Take note, yung ihi lang is sample lang 'yan, no? Pwede lang maliit na ihi, no? Even your hugaw, no, yung tinatawag nating poop natin, no? Masuko na sila class, no, if your poop is medyo mapuno dito sa sudlanan, no? So okay lang no na kahit maliit lang na poop, no? Kasi yung kukunin lang diyan is maliit na sample, no? Pag malaki na poop class, that is population. Nagets po ba class? No, baka ma-overwhelm yun ba? No. So yun, no. Even manghihi mo no, mag-drug test, no? Checking your blood, no? Maliit lang na sample, no? And that is the sample. No? Yung population kasi is very large, no? In the population, kukuha ka ng sample. Okay. And we have the sampling methods, no? Very important po ito students, no? In our research, no? And we have the two main types of the population. And take note that the sampling methods, it refers to the design of data collection, outlining how samples are selected from a population. And there are two main types of sampling methods. Meron po tayong probability sampling and the non-probability sampling. And usually po student, pag non-probability sampling po, applicable po ito sa mga no, qualitative na study. No, pag probability sampling po, advisable po ito sa mga quantitative study. Okay? And the probability sampling, no, una nating i-discuss yung probability sampling, no. In this method, all the members of the population have an equal and known chance of being selected, no. It is based on probability theory, ensuring that the sample is representative and reducing bias. So the advantage of probability sampling po class is ma-avoid yung biases, no? Okay? And the common techniques in the probability sampling, we have simple random sampling, stratified sampling, and cluster sampling. Now, for example lang, we have STICAS, no? STICAS, for example lang ha, STICAS. So, pag probability sampling po class, meron pong equal chance to be selected, no? So, dapat pag magkanda ka ng study, no, respondents mo is STICAS students. So, dapat kukuha ka ng 50 students sa office ad, no? 50 students sa BSAB, 50 students sa BPA, 50 students sa NTREP, 50 students sa ISM. And that is the example po pag probability sampling para ma-avoid yung bias. Nagets po class? Okay, so take note po meron po tayong i-discuss about the specific probability sampling. And lastly, the non-probability sampling naman, that is the selection of participants depends on the researcher judgment, convenience, or referrals. And these methods does not guarantee no, that every member of the population has an equal chance of being included. Yung non-probability po student, doon siya sa bias. No, malapit siya sa mga biases. And not all the respondents po is makandakan natin. No? Hindi lahat. No? So that is why parang malapit siya sa biases. So, yun, pag qualitative kasi, no, kaingon ka ba nga, 'di ba, in qualitative study, pwede lang walong participants no to be interviewed, no. So, okay lang yung walo, no. Para maiwasan natin yung biases, meron tayong inclusion criteria and exclusion criteria, no, for your IDI or FGD ba, no, kung meron kayong KII diyan, no, so okay lang. So, yun, dapat establish yung tinatawag nating exclusion and the inclusion criteria. No? So that is non-probability sampling to avoid biases. No? And take note, hindi kayo ganyan, no? Kasi yung study nyo is experimental. And your experimental study is your integrating the probability sampling. No? Mag-probability sampling po kayo. Yan. So, himay-himayon na to, no, ang the probability sampling methods. Okay? Here are the example of each probability sampling method, no. And for example, no, we have the four methods and meron po tayong example diyan. Wait lang klasa. In every sampling methods. And take note this one ha, kasi magagamit po ito in your research, no. dapat kabalo ka no na what the best sampling methods to be applied no in your study. For example lang, pag yung respondents, pag yung target mo na data is Tadeco, no? Banana plantation. Take note class, hindi mo yan makayang i-test, no? Kunin mo lahat ng sample, no? Or universal sampling method ka, no? In Tadeco, no? Siguro mo graduate na lang ang imong mga classmate, ikaw wala pa ka na mag-study, no? So, murag ka nang nadakdakan og langit ug yuta, no? Kay nga na ka broad ang mong research. So, dili nga na, no? So, magamit ng tag sampling methods. Yung una is yung simple random sampling, no? Pag sinasabing simple random sampling, okay? For example, no? So the simple random sampling test, no? For example, no, a teacher wants to take a sample of 10 students from a class of 40 students. That is simple random sampling. And they can use a random method such as mga lottery or computed generated numbers to ensure that each student has an equal chance of being selected. Now, for example lang, 'di ba? Meron po tayong groupings, no? Yung sa activity natin. No, so meron kayong equal chance para magpili no kung anong questions na dapat na sagutin mo. No, that is the simple random sampling. No, and pwede kang mag random draw lots, pwede din random lots, no, or computer generated numbers, no. Meron tayong color wheel. No, that is simple random sampling. 'Di ba? Have you tried po yung if mag-oral tayo, no? Even in your different instructor, no, meron silang color wheel, no, and that is simple random sampling. No, lahat ng names ng BSAB 1M2 ilagay sa color wheel, then after that mag tuyok-tuyok na, no, then magpili na, no, and to select, no. So meron po kayong equal chance to be selected, and that is simple random sampling. And yung stratified sampling naman class, no, mostly po class, no, para maging ah, simple random sampling, dool gamay sa bias. Gamay lang, no, gamay lang. And the stratified sampling mas okay na, no. Usually mo na ginagamit, no, for mostly in the research, no, the stratified random sampling. Now, for example, no, a researcher wants to survey, no, university students about their experience with online learning. No. They will divide the student into subgroups of data, no, or strata. Yan po yung tinatawag natin diyan. Root word strata, no. Based on their course, for example, lang engineering, business, and arts, and then they will randomly select students from each course to ensure that each group represents the entire university. So, that means class, pag tinatawag natin yung stratified random sampling pala, meron tayong ratio and proportion dito. No, gina-ratio siya. For example, ah, ilang section po ang visa first year? Dalawa sa morning, dalawa sa afternoon, and isa sa evening. No? So, dapat dyan, class, pag stratified random sampling, kung yung target mo is 10 students, so dapat magpili ka sa 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 morning ng 10 students sa dalawang section, so 20 students, no? So, pili ka ng 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10 po sa evening. And that is stratified random sampling, no? I, i-by group by strata, no? Kung, for example lang sa saging, no? Example lang sa saging yung target natin. Pag stratified random sampling class, i-divide nimo or you need to identify the age of yung sa tissue or sa banana, no, kabalo ka sa edad niya, no, and variety, no, example lang natay kung saging halakatan, kardaba, sa pamana kaning tundan, no, ganong klaseng saging, no. So in every banana po class magpili ka, no, dapat equal yung pagpili mo. Okay, na gets po students, and that is stratified sampling. Yung systematic sampling naman class, no, iba rin to, no? For example, no, there is a class with 50 students, no, and a teacher wants to take a sample, and the first student is chosen randomly, and then in every third student is selected from the class list, no? For example, if the first student chosen in the fifth position, the next one will be the eighth position, in the 11th position, and so on. So it means meron pong interval, no, in the systematic sampling. Okay, for example lang, find your height, no, naka-organize, find your height, no, in every odd numbers, magpili ka, no, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, odd numbers, no. So yun, you need to systematize, no, uh, you need to create the system, no. Yan, no. For example lang, yung respondents mo is sa may mga respondents ng NAIA, no, terminal, no, airport, no, in every fifth fifth na mga visitors, magpili ka ng kandakan mo. And that is systematic, no? Maggawa ka ng tawag nito, interval. Nakuha po, class? No. And itong cluster naman, iba rin to, no? For example, no, a teacher, or for example, no, a researcher wants to conduct a survey in barangays, or a barangay of a city, no? And the city will be divided into cluster based on the barangay. And then few barangays will be randomly selected, and only students from the chosen barangay will be included in the survey. So it means mag-random selected ka in every barangay, no? And that is the cluster, no? So i-cluster mo 'yan. And next naman, the non-probability sampling methods. Ito, no, yung non-probability sampling methods, meron po tayong tatlo dito, no? Convenience sampling, judgmental or purposive sampling, chain referral sampling, no? Yung convenience sampling naman, no, it will be um, advisable, no, for the researcher or sa kuan kaning convenience kay ngano ang convenience sampling ngud class dool siya sa bias, no, ngano man pangitaon mong gud nimo tong student, pangitaon nimo ang participants nga convenient sa iyang time. Oh. Dapat yung participants mo is free. May free time siya. No, no need to have your your tinatawag nito inclusion and exclusion dito, no. Importante dito convenient lang yung participants. No, willing to answer. Yan lang, no. For example lang, kung sa banana plantation ka, no, yung mag-gathering data ka dito, yung dool lang sa imuha. Na lang, convenient lang sa imuha. Di na ka mo travel dito sa pinakatunga. No, sa Taliko ka, mubaktas mo kag layo, no. No need na, no, magbaktas ka sa layo, no. So dool siya sa bias, di ba? So that is the convenience sampling, no. And yung judgmental or purposive sampling naman class, you are selecting the students based on your inclusion and exclusion criteria. Now, for example lang, yung participants mo is target mo is 18 to 20 years old. Addict sa example lang ha, addict sa kuan ML, no? Very addict in ML. Yung target participants mo is 18 to 20 years old. So dapat yung experience sa ML is at least 5 years, no, in experience. So paldo no, paldo kayo, no. Hawd na kayo garo ni, no. At least mythical glory. 'Di ba? No. At least nakagamit og hero in every hero siguro mga 1,000 plays, no. Ayan, no. At least top 1 global, no. Like ni Sir Almagro, no, top 1 global or top 1 in Purok, no. So yun, no. And that is purposive sampling, no. Nag-select ka ng participants mo based on your inclusion and exclusion criteria. And that is the inclusion, no. Katong discuss na, that is inclusion. Pag inclusion and exclusion criteria naman in banana plantation class, for example lang dapat at least 5 years, no, na cultivate ang yuta, 'di ba? No. Dapat well established ang variety, no, sa saging. No, at least na ay namunga. Ano, at least namunga ang saging. No, at least na ilima ka dahon ang saging. And that is purposive sampling. No? And chain referral sampling naman, select nimo, you are selecting the participants based on the referral, no, of others. no? For example lang si Charlie, no, gi-refer niya si Aljon, sir, compatible nimo answer si Aljon anay kay nani siya experience, no? He have an experience about ML, no, playing ML, and that is chain referral something, no? So for example, a researcher is interviewing patients in hospital with a specific illness. Now, after interviewing the first patient, they ask if they know any other patients with the same condition who could also provide information. No? So yan, no? That is chain referral sampling method. Okay? Nagets po class. Na merong referral po ba? Okay. Yan. Next naman na types of data. Okay, we have two types of data. No? Meron tayong qualitative data and the quantitative data. Okay. And the qualitative data naman, meron categorical, no? Una, meron po tayong nominal and ordinal. Okay? So let's try to discuss muna no the types of data, no. So the types of data is very essential in understanding how we organize and analyze information. So dapat class is kung gagamit ka ng SPSS, Jamovie, no, dapat alam mo yung anong data yung gagamitin mo, no? Nominal ba or ordinal, no? So for the qualitative study, no, or categorical data, it includes two main types, no? Una, yung nominal, no? Yung nominal, it refers to the levels or categories without any specific order, such as the type of animals in the pond, no? Pag nominal po, no, in shortcut terms is, it means there's no, there's no levels, no, or categorical, no? Walang specific order, no? Parang set, no? Walang specific order, no? Ang importante lang is yun lang, for example lang, mga name of animals, no, in the zoo, no? So no need to alphabeticalize the data, no? Ang importante lang masulat mo yung data. And that is nominal data, no? Walang arrangement, okay? And yung ordinal naman, order. Take note ha, naka-order. So it means pag ordinal which involves the categories with the specific order like the satisfaction levels, no? For example lang, mag-rate kayo, no? 1 to 5, no? 5 is strongly agree and 1 is strongly disagree, no? For example lang, yung tanong doon is mabait ba si Sir Almagro, no? Answerable by 1 to 5. No? Ano yung sagot nyo diyan, no? For example lang, strongly agree, no? 5 yung sagot nyo diyan, no? Pag 1 naman, that is strongly disagree, no? So that is ordinal, no? Merong arrangement, no? Merong order, no? Nakategorize po siya, no? So that is the example po, no? In the ordinal data. For example lang, magkanda ka ng study about banana plantation, no? Merong rating doon, no? 1 to 5. Pag 5, it means kanang well abono, walay sakit ang dahon. Yan, no? Pag 1, agi panama, no? Na ay sakit, na ay muko, bansitap, man na, no? 1 is, so yan, that is ordinal. Okay. And in the quantitative data naman, numerical, no? Discrete po yan, no? Continuous po yan, no? Pag quantitative data class, no? So it means discrete, no? Pag discrete, which is countable data. So for example lang, such as the number of student in a class, no? COVID-19 cases, no? And that is discrete, countable, no? Okay? For example lang, ilan kayo sa section nyo? Siguro mga around 20, no? Kung 21 mo, 22, that is discrete. Fix ba yung sagot? Oh, how many COVID cases, no, in 2021? No, at least 1 million, no? Ilan po yung namatay, no, in the COVID-19? That is discrete, no? Magkano yung pera nyo ngayon? No, ilan na lang yung tirang pera nyo ngayon? Sir, mga 50 pesos na lang na. That is discrete, no? And the continuous data naman, that is measurable with infinite values. No, continuous sa class, no? For example, height, weight, temperature, age, no? Kung buhi pa ka karon, no, nag-continue pa man ang mong edad, no? Time, no? And that is continuous. And the processing of data naman, meron tayong nominal or ordinal data, discrete and continuous. In processing data, the nominal and ordinal data are sorted into categories, then presented in frequency distribution tables or visualized using the bar or pie charts. Now, discrete data is counted and displayed processing in tables of charts, while continuous data is measured, often use fractions, decimal, and its best is presented in histogram or detailed tables. And next is measures of statistics. No. So take note, no, na-discuss na po ito sa in your senior high school, no. So we have the measures of central tendency. Meron tayong tatlo dito, no, mean, median, and mode, no. Mean, it means average, no, the summation of the value of x of the data, no, divided by the total number of data, no. That is mean, no. For example, yan, yung grade nyo. No, bakit kayo naging top 1 in your high school, in your grade 1, no? In your elementary, bakit naging top 1 kayo? Because by integrating the mean, no? By getting the average score, by solving the average score. And median naman, yung middle number. Dapat in finding the median, hanapin muna yung or i-arrange muna class, no, in descending order and ascending order, highest to lowest, lowest to highest. Okay, pag dili na mo siya i-arrange class, mali gyapon ang median. Okay? And mode naman, mode, that is most frequent value. No? Katong nagbalik-balik ka number. No, meron tayong bimodal ay una class uh, no mode. No? Pag no mode class, it means walang number na bumabalik. There's no repeated number. There are no repeated number. And yung unimodal naman, for example lang, 1, 2, 2, 3. That is unimodal, no? Pag bimodal, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. That is bimodal. And the multimodal naman class, more than 3, no? More than 3. Yan. And the measure of dispersion naman, meron tayong range, no? Difference between highest and lowest. Uh, 'Di ba kung nainunduman ninyo, no? Pag range highest and lowest. Una is i-arrange mo yung data, no? Highest to lowest, lowest to highest, descending order or ascending order. And next step is find the highest number, no? Minus the lowest number. And that is the range. No? For example, lang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1, 4. No? 4 is the range. Okay? And yung variance naman, standard deviation, meron tayong mga ungrouped data and the group data for solving the variance and the standard deviation. No? Sige lang don't worry ha, ako na discuss no, on how to solve the group data and ungrouped data using variance, standard deviation, no? Frequency distribution table, yan. And the communication of information, no? Meron po tayong mga terminologies here in stat, no? Una is yung tables, no? Okay? Yung tables po, students, that is the summarization and text, numbers with title, no, headings, units, body, source of footnotes, and that is table. And we have, ano ito, 2, 4, 5. 5, no, na statistical graphs, no. And the purpose of the statistical graph po, class, no, para, no, to visualize, no, to visualize the given data. Yan, no. Quick interpretation. 'Di ba? Makakita tayo ng pie graph, quick interpretation na 'yan. Now, pag bar graph naman, that is the comparison of the categories. Pag bar graph class, no, for example lang, gusto mong i-compare yung data, no, sa population, student population in in STICAS, no? Kung ilang ilan po ba yung nag-enroll in 20 2023 and 2024, 2025, no? Pwedeng gagamitan ng bar graph, no? Pag histogram naman, class, that is the bar chart. Okay? Bar chart, ay, yung histogram, that is the bar chart for ranges, no gaps, no? And yung histogram showing the distribution of student, the test score, no? History, no? Mga past, no? History, no, about your test score. And the graph compares the sales in different regions like north, south, east, and west. No? Each bar represents the sale of each region, no? Allowing for AC comparison. And that is the histogram. And next naman, the pie chart. No? The pie chart showing the proportion of market share for different companies. And yung pie chart is composed of percentage. 'Di ba? Pwede man ka mag-create og pie chart, no? For example lang, expenses mo everyday, no? Kung mag-eskwela ka, no? For example lang, tagaan kag 100 pesos, no? So, yung 30 pesos is for your transportation. Nakuha, no? 30% transportation. 40%, no? Libre sa uyab. Oh, sorry, no? Libre sa uyab. And 10%, 10 pesos is your for pastil. No, pastil na lang kanon ya, 40% libre sa uyab. And yung sobra is for your savings. That is pie chart. Pwede rin class no in the expenses in your house, no, mga bills, no, needs, wants, 'yon. School supply, 'yon. Pwede 'yan, no. And yung line graph naman, meron tayong mga bivariate data, no, for the X and Y. For example lang, showing the monthly temperature changes over a year. Yan, pwede yan, no? The line graph tracks the temperature for the y-axis over each month x-axis, no? Showing how the temperature trends over the year. Di ba? Take note ha, pwede kayong magamit ng line graph for yung tinatawag nating supply and demand. Di ba? Yan, equilibrium, ba tungtunga, no? Supply and demand. Pwede, no? Using the line graph, no? Even in your, 'di ba? Have you tried po yung tinatawag nating trading? Trading ba, no? 'Di ba yung reading mo diyan is yung galaw ng market, no, in every seconds, no? Okay, that is line graph, no? Mayroon tayong x-axis and the y-axis. Yung scatter plot naman, students, that is the spreading, no, of the correlation between the variables. For example lang, yung tinatawag nating um, correlation, no? Positive correlation, no? Pag positive correlation po, it means, for example nga, pag mataas yung study habits mo, then mataas yung grade, it means yung positive correlation dyan, yung spread ng data dyan is nasa middle, no? Pakita na ko, class, wait lang. Positive correlation graph, no? Para makita mo yung anong graph na makikita sa scatter plot. Okay. Yan. So, yan po yung scatter plot, no? So, gagawa ka ng plot, no, in the y-axis and in the x-axis. Yan, no? Kita nyo, class, no? That is scatter plot. Okay? So, we have the positive correlation between the two variables. Pag tataas yung isang variable, it means tataas din yung isang variable. No, pag isa example lang, your study habits, no? Variable 'yan. 'Di ba? Kung taas imong time for studying, so it means your academic performance, another variable, tataas din 'yan. And yung graph for the positive correlation is nakita niyo, class, no? Duol, duol sa may line, no, sa slope. And negative correlation kabaliktaran. No, for example, depress, no, or stress, no. Pag no stress, it means taas ang grado, 'di ba? Pag stress, ang grado baba, no? That is negative correlation, no? Tataas din yung isa, ang isa is mubaba. No, for example lang, no, kuan ka kanang nisukol kasi mong mama ug papa, no. So expected ana class, yung baba yung bababa diyan is your baon, no. Usahay di ka kapangayo og balon, no, kay siyempre kay away man nimo imong mama ug papa, no, di ko taga og balon dira. Oh, that is negative correlation. Pero kung magbinut-an kasi mong balaya, kung mangayo og mga projects, dali ra gyud kay na ihatag na. That is positive, no. Ah, so yun, no. Pag negative gani, ang isa mo baba, ang isa ka. 'Di ba yung tinatawag nating inverse, 'di ba? Inverse variation ba 'yon? Yung sa last nating, 'di ba? Pag taas ang time, it means baba yung travel, no? Taas ang time, no? Baba yung travel mo, no? Pag gamay yung time, paas-pas imong travel, no? Yung speed mo, 'di ba? Example lang ni biyahe kag Tagum, nakuha nimo og 10 minutes. So it means taas imong speed, no? And yung time is baba, no? That is negative correlation. Okay, na gets po students? So, and no correlation naman, so it means walang relationship, no? Hindi po makaapekto, no? For example lang, yung hindi makaapekto is yung something na variable class na dili makaapekto sa imo, no? Murag ignore lang, no, para nimo. No? For example lang kanang daghan sa kuha lang is kanang no correlation for me is kanang paggamit og computer, no? Kanang paggamit og computer, mahawd kog dili ko hawd, dili man maapektuhan ang ako ang academic performance. Dili man, no. So that is no correlation. Ay isa ka variable nga dili jud makaapek sa imong variable. And that is no correlation. No, for example lang, wala kay feelings sa iya ha, no? Pag wa kay feelings sa iya, so it means walay mo baba, walay mo taas imuha, no? And that is no correlation, no? Move on. No, wala naman, no? No correlation 'yan. And the communication of information. So ito yung mga tables natin, no, in the statistics, no. Meron po tayong tables, no, if you are finding the demographic profile of the students, male, female, no. Okay. Yan, no. Line graph, no. Pag line graph, meron tayong mga x and y axis diyan. No, pie chart naman displaying the percentage. And for the scatter plot is yung dot, no. You are solving the x and y axis, no. So itong scatter plot class, no, itong ganitong scatter is parang kwan siya, tawag nito, positive correlation. Kita niya class, no. Ayun, no. Dili kayo layo, no. Ang data, no. That is positive correlation, no. Example lang, ayun, no. Pag tataas yung isang variable, tataas din yung isang variable. That is positive correlation. Ito yung bar graph, no. Ayan. Monthly salary. Pwede. Monthly salary, no. In your past work, no, siguro na kahit monthly salary na 15,000, no. In this year naging 20,000. No, next year naging 30,000, no. No, paldo-paldo, no. Pwede bar graph. And the inferences from these statistics, no. Okay. Hapit na tama man, no. In the statistics, no, the inferences are drawn from the sample to make the conclusion about the population, no. To do this accurately, we use both central tendency and dispersion to measure such as the mean, standard deviation, not just the mean alone. No. These inferences are guided the probability distribution to account for randomness in the data. No. For example lang, IQ infectious disease. No. The average IQ in the Philippines is 81, no, representing the national trend but not individual performance. While this data is useful for public policy, it's important to note that the IQ should not be used to judge individual intelligence. No? Mostly kasi class, no, meron po tayong pagkakamali sa mga binoboto natin. No, because our average IQ, no, in the entire Philippines is 81. Di ba? Nakabantay mo ng moboto mo, even walay knowledge about laws, mga law, no? Kay tungod lagi kay sikat no artista botohon nimo. So yun, no? So, pero class, the IQ useful for public policy, no? Not judging for specific people. So mo ng class pag naa ka sa kongreso, naa ka sa senador, even the president, dapat kabalo jud mo unsay IQ test niya. Unsay IQ niya. No, kaya nga naman, we are judging no our mga decision making based on our mga observation. Yan. So yung laktod istorya nun, the inferences from statistics, that is your interpretation from the data, no? Nag-interpret ka. Yan, no? So take note ha. Okay, ito yung mga Philippine the data no about the infectious disease versus the national IQ, no? So ito yung IQ no ng Japan, 'di ba? Sana all, no? And sa Liberia, baba lang yung Liberia, no? Dito naman sa Philippines, no? So, that's why class, no, na hindi natin matanggihan that our IQ is medyo lower than the Japan. Now, in Japan class, this topic is intended for grade 6. Take note that this topic is your college, no? For college na, no? So, dun sa Japan class, yung topic for the high school student is for master student na. 'Di ba? This topic is for elementary siguro, no? Grade 7. So, parang may mali, no, in our curriculum because our IQ class is based lang po, no, yung mga subjects natin, yung mga content natin is based doon sa IQ natin, no? Yan po yung basihan diyan. Okay? Okay. And the career in the statistics, no, academ, no. Dito sa STICAS, no, gamit kayo no ang statistics, no, because we are teaching, no, and we are interpreting data, no. We are interpreting data, solving the data, no, for the research, no. And for the government naman, maraming class, no, yung useful ng stat, no. DOST, no, NIDA, no, DTI, DA, hospital finance, no, even sa finance, no, even sa mga bangko sentral, no, the bangko central class, no, dili na sila pwede nga mag-print og daghan og kwarta. Too much money of printing class, pwedeng mag-problema yung economic natin, no, and high demand, no. So very high demand yung statistics class, no. Ngayon naman class, dili tanan class, no, is howd og stat, no. So yun, no, gamit kayo ang stat, no, especially sa ko Adriano kay maga-interpret kog data. And that would be all, no, for today po discussion. I do hope na daghan mo na sabtan. And salamat kayo.